Up in tier 7 we are. We had quite a busy transfer window. Got a little bit of money still in the bank. We've not touched those wages that we were offered yet, so we're still on a relatively same, but I do need to bring in quite a few more. But I suppose it's just watch this space. We'll get into Vanarama's hopefully at the end of this year. Hello and welcome back to episode 27 of Cadbury Now with Ashman still. I'll let you know what we've got player-wise, how the league's looking, and we'll play Basingstoke Town. And do you know what? We're all going to have a wonderful time. But before we get into it, if you could like or subscribe, show your support on the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Or appreciated. I don't know what appreciated is. And yeah, pop in the comments if you think we'll do it again this year. I'd like to see and know what your opinions are. Best thing for us to do really is start the league. We'll go straight to the season preview. We have got the best goalkeeper, centre back, left back, right back, even though he's supposed to be a centre mid. One of our centre mids in Jack Concannon and Jack Shepherd is the best striker in the league. He's pretty good. He just is. He's already due for the level above. So hopefully we'll keep him with us, really. He's a leading player for the division above as well. It's good times. It's good times. We are 2 to 9 on, so that's what, 1 to 4.5. So it's considerably, what, 20th of the strength of our previous ones. So, do you know what? It's going to be tight, but I think we've still got enough. The league itself has been the same as the previous seasons, really. One promotion slot, and then a few battling it out in the playoffs. There's one of 3 positions to be filled, because for some unbeknown reason, the Vanarama North has 2 relegation spots, whereas the Vanarama South has 1 less team and only 1 relegation. So realistically, if we go into one of these leagues, we kind of want to go into the South one. But I just don't know where we'll line up, being Midlands. Player-wise, we lost Will Greenidge at the end of the season. He went off to York and he's currently being paid £400 a week in the League 2. So that's understandable why he's not with us. Jai Muir has retired by the looks of it. Doesn't exist anymore. We've lost a few others as well. 2 of them I'm quite upset about actually. But Louis Walsh went out to Oxford City. Mohamed Tendeng went. Jacob Beerlin went. Adam Steele also left. I was certain that I'd signed a right back. I did. I signed Adam Steele. He was with us for weeks and then went to Airdrie. But you can't really complain. He's gone to the Scottish League 1, but he's been paid 1.4 thousand a week, and I was not able to offer that. I think I was offering £500 an appearance, so it's understandable why he left. But that solved my conundrum, because I'm sure I signed a right back and he wasn't there anymore. But the other 2, Paul Pulwell has gone over to Billericay. I really don't know why he's gone to Billericay. They're only a division ahead of ourselves. I couldn't tell you. But he's gone over there. He's earning £110 a week, which I'm pretty sure I offered him more than that. But he fancied going, so screw him. Brian Costello, on the other hand, has gone to Hull. He's in their under-18s at the moment. He's £525 a week he's getting paid. He's not gone into their hot prospect, because that's Christoph Dahlmann, whoever that is. But it's just sad times. Costello's left us. And the few players we brought in Alan Owen towards the end of last season. I'm not sure I ever showed him to you. He was a Villa player, came up through their youth, and he came up to me in a media thing actually, saying that we were chasing him. We weren't, but when I saw him, we were, and then we got him. So happy days. We're not paying him a lot. Pretty handy little left back. I need to stop saying happy days so much. It's like a twitch. Tom Matthew, you're already available. You're already aware of. Decent centre mid. James Holden, I did pick up as a backup goalkeeper, and then I saw another one that I thought I already had, so I released him, and then it turns out the one that I thought I already had, I didn't have, and then he didn't join us. So I need to look for another backup goalkeeper. Adam Steele, we know, because I signed him and then he left, but it's what it is. Concannon, I've already kind of shown you. He's the other deep line playmaker, so he'll be battling with Meffu actually. Frankie Burks is another centre-back. I was looking to play him as a box-to-box, so I might do that if I can't bring in another right back, he may end up having to drop back there. And then also we brought in a centre back called Mamadou Fagoum. Pretty handy, decent centre back, good jumping reach. He'll do a job for us. But there's still definitely a few more that we're looking at bringing in. We are starting, as we said, with Basingstoke. We will go into that game, and we'll show them what for. Our team that we're opening up the season with is quite familiar. We've got Birtwistle, Fagoum, Edwards and Owen playing just in front of Davies in goal. I might have forgot to say his name. We've got Dylan and Costello out wide with Concannon and Matthew in the middle. And then we've got Shepherd playing just behind Stanley up top. I'm hoping by the next episode we might have quite a few new faces in here as well. But we'll see what I can do. Here we are in the pitching in Southern Premier. Do you know what? I haven't actually looked. I really should have looked by now, but it'll come up shortly when this pointless kickoff highlight finishes. Birtwistle's a good save from Davies. Tips it behind. It's a corner from them. That's a very strange kit. Yellow and light blue. It's very sickly. Oh, it's down on the right side. He's running out of play. Fair enough. Free kick for ourselves. Concannon stepped over it. Oh, he's whipped it just wide. 5th minute, got a free kick on the left. Throw-in. Costello was running in. Got it through to Matthew. Oh, brilliant save from Schwarzer. It's not Mark Schwarzer. I don't even think it will be a relation of Mark Schwarzer. I think he just happens to be called Schwarzer and being in goal. But we can all dream. We'll just pretend it is. He played till he was about 50 anyway, so I don't think there's any much doubt that he'll be there till he's about 70, would it? Right, is this our league? No, this is the previous league we're in. This is our league, so I'll have to click on our name. Pitching in Southern Premier South. Look at that. I guessed what it was. So what do we need? Pitching in Southern Premier South. And there we are. Happy days. 18th minute, throw in for them on the left side. Back to Armsworth. Phillips. Intercepted by Concannon. Shepherd's... I don't know who that was to. There wasn't even anyone there. He just kicked it to the vague area. I don't have a clue where my left mid was, though, in that point. Right, Dylan's going to get this. It's definitely not going to get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Is he going to go through that player? No. Right, Shepherd. You're going to actually try and pass to what he was definitely offside. Is the linesman going to go and stick his flag in the air? Okay, no, I was pretty sure he's offside. We'll have a little look in a second. He's waited too long. Is their left back keeping him on or something? He might have been. Right back, sorry. But Stanley's done well. He's opened his account for the season. Is he going to get another half a ton of goals this year? It's likely, if we're honest. There you go. Is this little mug keeping him on side? That's poor. A highlight straight off the goal. Don't know what that whistle was. It wasn't meant to happen. They're going through. Birtwistle's just smashed it forward. It's been smashable by then. Everyone's smashing it everywhere. Dylan's seen a gap. Dylan's running at it. Dylan's nearly kicked it about 10 yards over, but the goalie's caught it, so it's all good. 22nd minute. They've got a goal kick. They've nodded it on, and Edwards has brought it down, put it out to Dylan on the right side. He's been tag teamed. There you go. We've got possession back. Concannon's put it through the middle to Shepherd. Over to Dylan. Is he going to use the centre mid that ran through? No, he's just going to have a pop. It's just gone wide. We are currently top of the league. It's only 20 minutes into the season, but still, we are no longer top of the league. What a goal that was from Ed Bickley. Shocking. It's a cracking finish there. Why did they even mention that we were top of the league? What's the point? Look. Jesus. Have a bit of that. Half an hour gone. Owens with the throw-in. Didn't mean that. That was brilliant. Concannon all the way over to Dylan, but their left backs just nodded it away quite comfortably, to be fair. Pearson, Day. Oh, it's 2-1 to them. I don't know when we said that could happen. Let's demand some more. Do we want to watch the highlight again? Yeah, we might as well. Straight through the centre backs, both of whom are asleep. It's not even him, it's just him that's asleep. Who is it? It's that bloody Edwards. I think I need to invest in a new centre-back. I have been looking, but they're either stupidly expensive or not very good. We've got XG of nearly 2.5, and theirs is half, and they're beating us 2-1. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. I'm also kind of angry. Free kick for ourselves on the right side. Put through. Stanley's took it round the goal line, passed it into the net. Beautiful. I thought that was going to hit the post as he snuck that in there. That was pretty quick. There's no messing about with that then, was there? Brilliant. Goal is caught in no man's land. Happy, happy, happy. We are back to 1 point. I don't think we're going to go top of the league, even if we do end up taking the lead again now. Stanley's in for his hat-trick. Is he going to do it? Of course he is. It's Cameron Stanley. Do we think that he's going to be with us at the end of the season? I don't think he will be. Sorry, I don't think he should be. I think he will be, though. Because for some reason he doesn't want to leave us, and no one's coming in for him. He scored 120 league goals in 3 seasons. Why aren't people coming in for him? 70 minutes on the board, we'll make a substitution. Costello's looking quite tired. He is the only person that can play left wing. I appear to have not put Thingy on the bench, which isn't helpful. What do I do here then? Shepherd, you can drop back. No, you cannot. You will, though. And we'll put George Noel on for him. Not really much else. I'll put Frankie Burks out at right back. We've got 20 minutes left. We'll stay on positive because it's doing a job for us at the moment. I think I've just praised them, but I'll do it again. They've got the ball in our area. Is that a pen? Yeah, it's a penalty. Right, go on, goalie. Go on, goalie. Do your job, lad. Oh, he went the right way. He just couldn't get a hand to it. Unfortunate. 3 minutes left now. It's just going into injury time. Oh, there's a throw-in for them. Newell's intercepted. Got it into Stanley. That was a really poor pass. I don't even know who he was attempting to pass that to. Fagoom's got it. He's knocked it forward. Stanley in for his 4th. Oh, he nearly did it as well. It's a corner for us. Right, go on, Concannon. Good ball in. Edwards. Nah, it's been nodded away. I want to just get an absolutely monstrously tall centre-back. Even if he's not even that good. We had an XG of 4 in that game. 4. Just before we look at where we're going to come back, I'll have a little look at the where we line up in regards to the salary per annum of the other teams. So we go into, we'll jump down to the bottom. So we are comfortably one of the lowest, the only Corinthian casuals who actually were just in the Vanarama. Which one were they in? The Vanarama South. So they were the only team to have got relegated. We've actually got Darnell Mintus there, used to be one of our players as well. Might have a little look at him. We've got, Basingstoke, the team we've just played against, got 344,000. So we just played against probably the strongest team in the league. Discounting ourselves, obviously. I think we should be all right, to be fair. I didn't realise they were quite so high when it comes to wages and the like. But where they are in the division is they're predicted 11th. So maybe they're not as good as it thinks they are. This guy's got a real face. He could very well be Mark Schwartz's son. I need to have a look into this now. I said that as a off-the-hand comment, but now I kind of want to know. Where was he born? Harrogate. It's possible. If I remember, I'll let you know. We'll look at coming back after the transfer window's closed. So it'll be either Cray Valley or Corinthian Casuals, dependent on how busy we've been, really. But yeah, I think we're going to have a good season. I think we'll be all right. But hopefully this window will do me a favour. I know, to be fair, we don't really have a transfer window because we can buy players at any point, but I want to try and get them sorted out as soon as possible. But if you have enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, flick the bell, and thank you very much for your time.